Hi there, it's Casey, and today I'm going to do a fall questionnaire that I was tagged by Laurie Latimer. If I'm saying your name wrong, Laurie, I'm sorry. I never hear you say it. You always call yourself Sister Fantastic. And I'm the worst at well, not only spelling but also sound stretching. Not good at pronouncing things unless I've actually heard people say it. So sorry if I got your name wrong. Anyway, it was a fall question and answer tag that I'm going to be doing. I'm also going to tell you that I actually have my first collab. I actually had to have her kind of explain to me what a collab was um, in order to do it. But Amber Meeks from Ambizars and I are doing a collab. Do I sound fancy? Yes. Anyway, we are in a couple of weeks, so be looking for it because I'm also going to do my first giveaway with it. We're doing a subscription box, a lifestyle subscription box for each other. Trying to go along the FabFitFun CosBox kind of line and see how good we could do for each other. It's going to be fun. I am nervous because I want her to like everything. And I also want it to seem like it's a really high value, even though we have a $25 budget, that we have to kind of prove that we did stay within the $25 budget. Okay, so anyway, I just wanted to let you know because it's going to be fun. And if you don't know who Amber Meeks is, you maybe do if I say it like this. Hello, gorgeous people. That's how she starts her channel all the time, and she's so cute and happy and bubbly. Anyway, yes, okay, that's exciting. We're gonna move on to what my fall question is. Okay, number one, my favorite fall scent. And have you all noticed that I talk too much and give too much details? Probably. Okay, so I do like fall scents. I think because I like food scents, and it does seem like in fall is one of the times that they put more food scents in things like candles and such. So yeah, I like so many of them. I like the caramel apple scents. I like the pumpkin spice and pumpkin marshmallow. I like the coffee with sugar and vanilla. I like spiced apple toddies. Yeah, I like all of those. I like all of those things. I like sweet and food scents. I am not into like musky, manly smelling scents unless it's on my man. And he doesn't like it when I've gotten candles or like the Bath and Body Works Wallies. When he doesn't like those scents either. He's literally said when he comes home, he feels like he should start checking closets or under the bed because it literally smells like there's been another man there. So anyway, he thinks that's not such a great scent either. My favorite scent, and I think it goes with fall or basically just anytime, but that black cherry merlot flavor, scent, whatever, either from Bath and Body Works. I just think that smells amazing. Amazing. Apparently I like cherry because yes, I used to really like this cherry almond bark scent that Aveda products had. Almost everything Aveda though, I like the way they smell too. And they're not foody. They are just like this clean, natural deliciousness. I don't know. Okay. I don't live anywhere where they have like Aveda stores right now, but if you just walk into a Aveda salon or in the mall where they'd be selling Aveda things, that they smell lovely. Okay. See, that was only my first question. Oh my gosh. Okay. Number two, ways to spend a rainy day. There would have been most times that I would have said absolutely like taking a nap. Inside napping on rainy days is great. I like the sound of rain. I would especially like to be like in a fifth wheel camper or camper probably of any time kind. The rain hitting the roof of things, I find that really relaxing and pleasant. But something about that question also made me think about like when snow and rain are kind of mixing and like changing back and forth. And then my favorite thing would be, I know this isn't going to agree with a lot of you because I've heard a lot of my people I watch and who watch me say that they don't drink alcohol, but I do. And being in a bar when it is like kind of just starting to snow, I guess I have just such fond memories of times like that that you're wondering if like the next day is going to be a snow day, you know, or like you're going to get snowed in and friends are around you and you're having fun. And yeah, I just think I have happy, fun memories of that busy feeling where people are having a good time with each other too. Okay, my favorite fall drink. I'm gonna go with hot chocolate with amaretto in it, and I know a lot of people would put like Kahlua or Frangelica or peppermint. What's that? Cream de menthe or peppermint schnapps kind of thing. But and I don't like amaretto in a lot of drinks, but amaretto in hot chocolate is so super tasty. Football, yeah or nay? I am not into really any sports. My brother used to like the Miami Dolphins, so I probably have always just said they were my favorite football team. If somebody asked, I couldn't tell you one person that played. I couldn't tell you if they've had winning or losing teams in the past 20, 30 years. So I'm going to probably say nay to the football. Article of clothing for fall. So I went ahead and dressed in one of my favorite fall sweaters. I've probably had this thing for 5 or so years. I love fall clothes in general because I like big and baggy, like wrap myself up in it kind of things. But I also laid out, I also like just sweatshirt hoodies for fall. And this, because it has also been a staple in my wardrobe, and I wear it every like fall, winter, probably into spring, so much that it looks basically like a house coat now, and I probably absolutely need to stop wearing it. And because when I got it, I was, you know, at least 40 pounds thinner, so it doesn't even fit me good anymore, but I love it. I know I've had it at least 10 years, and can you see how long it is? Yeah, I like comfort clothes, and fall has, yeah, comfort clothes. So back up. Those are my favorite fall articles of clothing. Basically all of them. Okay, then haunted house or hayrack rides, and I've done a few haunted houses, but I never really super loved them. I mean, I would go if people were wanting to go. My talking so much, my mouth is getting dry. Okay. But hayrack rides have always been fun, and we lived, you know, the other 46 years of my life in like the middle of Illinois, like the belly that sticks out of Illinois, right on the Mississippi River. But it also is very like farmer land. Like my high school was between a couple cornfields with soybeans and yeah, farmland all around. And so we often had lots of hayrack rides, and those are always just fun. I don't love the way that straw or hay, because usually I think we would use straw, feels like going into your poking you. But the idea of it is still fun. And in fact, one year when my husband and I were very newly married, maybe the first or second year, we didn't have a hay rack, but we wanted to have like a hay rack ride, and we did have a small boat, and we absolutely had people get into the back or in the boat, and had a driver and went down all these country back roads and had a boat rack ride is what we called it. And my husband's grandparents were on it with us. Our friends were on it with us. It was just happy memories. So much fun. Okay. Scariest movie. I am also not into super scary movies. They do freak me out. I am bothered by things. So I don't put myself out there to watch scary movies very often. And everything is scary. I'm going to tell you the movie that bothered me the most and that I think about the most in a very scary way. And that is Johnny's Got a Gun. It was like a 1971 war movie. And it just like gut-wrenchingly hurts me when I think about it. um, so yeah, that to me is very scary. And I'm also, because I'm the way I am, going to tell you another story about one time my husband and I were going out on like a date night, and we were, going to have a good time. And, but we were trying to do something, with our daughters who were at 14-ish at the time. And usually we'd like try to watch a movie or something together with them before we went out. And they wanted to show us and watch with us this movie that they'd watched at school called The Boy in Striped Pajamas. And that's another one. Talk about scariest movies. Oh, like it just made me sick. And I was so mad at my kids for making me watch that movie, because they know I hate movies like that just make you feel completely awful. Like, I know that kind of stuff happened and went on, and I wish there was ways to change it, but because there isn't, like, you can only go forward, I can't like go back and fix those things. Well, I hate watching a movie about it. Yeah. Okay. Halloween or fall candy. Changing the subject from that. The only thing I can think of that seems, because I like candy and I love chocolate, but I like it all year round. But I do think that probably caramels, I tend to go for more in the fall than any other time. Because I do love like carameled apples, and I liked going on like the fall color drives where people would like, have them already like cut and sliced up for you, and then just drizzle the chocolate, that'd be fine too, caramel over it, rather than biting into things. I still have built-in retainers. So I don't bite into much. Like, I definitely cut corn off the cob to eat it, and slice up apples to eat them. I don't just like take a hunk, because I'm always afraid I'm going to pop the bracket off or something if I would do that. So the answer was caramels. What did we do for Halloween, or did our kids do? This one, just because I think it's going to be a better story, because we didn't really do anything grand. But my youngest daughter was going to a party, which made me like worry a little bit, because we should have been all social distancing and things. And she is such a beautiful, bright, wonderful girl that I just had to decide she's going to make good choices. And if people aren't being good and socially distancing correctly, or if, she felt like anything was funny, she wouldn't be going or wouldn't be staying. And so I just had to trust her on that she could, be safe at this party anyway. She was Hugh Hefner for Halloween, and her boyfriend didn't want to dress up with her, but two of his guy friends then were her Playboy bunnies, which I just think is really cute. So she had like his little like yachting hat, and she just wore like a black button down collared shirt with black pants, and she had like the satiny red robe tied around her, and she was adorable. And then these two guys on either side of her wearing like bunny ears and bow tie. So she's adorable. Can you tell I like her? Okay. Favorite fall recipe. I am not great with recipes or food, but I actually went and got the one that I really do like. And another thing on those fall color drives, I'd always like when like little churches or something would be having like a beef and noodles or chicken and noodles sort of thing. Yum. I like that comfort food kind of stuff. So here's my recipe. It's for crock pot chicken and noodles, and 2 big or 3 small boneless, skinless chicken breasts, 1 can of cream of chicken soup, 1/2 stick butter, 1 15-ounce can chicken broth, and then over here on the side, you also need like, 12 ounces or so of frozen egg noodles. So in the crock pot, you put the chicken, the soup, the butter, the broth, and you cook it for 6 hours. Then your chicken is easily shreddable. You shred that up. Then you boil your noodles over here, and then you put them in the crock pot with the shredded chicken stuff, and it's so yummy. I'm sure you could also do things like carrots and whatnot in there, or celery and carrots. I don't like vegetables, so I don't. But anyway, that is that, and that is delicious. And where are we? Favorite thing about fall. I do love to see the colors of leaves changing. I think that's amazingly beautiful. And even here in Kansas versus Illinois, the trees have not been that pretty to me. They just seem like they're dying instead of changing colors. I'm not sure what's up with that. But since I was home, a week or two ago, I was able to see the fall color changing, and some of them are just so amazing. Pictures never do it justice. Kind of like when you take pictures of fireworks or something, that it's pictures just don't do it, and it's insanely beautiful to me. And I also like the big comfortable clothes during summer, or I mean during fall, because summer is definitely my favorite season. I don't like being cold, and fall makes me know that it's going to get worse and going to be cold, but I do like that I can start piling on layers of clothes. And then the next thing was who to tag. And I don't know if who all has done it and who hasn't done it. So and I really always feel like, like the 12 people that watch my videos, so I really do want to say I would love to hear everybody's answers to these questions. So if you don't have a channel and you happen to be watching me, leave me your answers in the comments. Or if you do have a channel and you want to do this, it really was fun for me to think about these questions and answers. So there's that. I also, though, in it, because I'm working on trying to do also just the favorites and your hates or dislikes or whatever, and the things you can't live without. But I didn't know where these two things would really fit into that, but I thought about them and I wanted to share them also. It's a 20-minute long video. I'll hurry. My favorite poem is If by Rudyard Kipling. He was the same guy that did the Jungle Book, I think. Anyway, the poem is If, and it's a very long one, but the first line is, if you can keep your head when all about you are losing theirs and blaming it on you. If you can trust yourself when all men doubt you, but make allowances for their doubting too. It goes on, but it really strikes me in several different spots. But even that last line, I often struggle with not taking other people's opinions and making them bother me, because everybody has different opinions, so it shouldn't matter if they disagree with you or not, because they also disagree with half the other people or whatever. But I also think you can get into a rut if you just really went around and ignored everybody's opinions and only did what you think and you want to do, because you can learn from things that other people say. So the whole make allowances for their doubting too, just, yeah, I feel like, and I even, I feel like I'm stumbling over my words, sorry. But even raising my kids, I wanted them, not to worry about everybody else's opinions if they were different than theirs, but also know that there's a point when there are people that you respect, and people that you look up to and you think they do have good opinions, then thinking about listening to them is a good thing also. Don't just discount what everybody says because you think it's not right for you. Anyway, that whole poem I really like too. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this. Let me know if you think I should change my channel name. Watch out for my collab with Amber. Do your fall quiz if you want to. And thank you so much for being here and watching. Bye.